So this guy had a bad experience with a celebrity. The spoiler alert, it's King Bach, the Vine guy. King Bach. Who you with? Let's listen to the story about King Bach.
The worst celebrity I ever met. Now, before I get started on this one, I just want to say this is a positive platform. We do not tolerate hate speech. We do not tolerate negativity. However, we do tolerate transparency. I've been telling a lot of amazing stories, so I got to tell a not so amazing story. Now, out of respect for this person, we will not say their identity. I will give hints, and if you guess in the comments, you guess, but I will not confirm nor deny anything. Also, if any celebrities see this, before I do my video on how to be around celebrities for people who are just like, maybe see somebody somewhere, this is for the celebrities to know, don't be like this towards your people who support you. Don't be like this towards fans. Don't be like this. Be better. Now let's get into it. So I've already revealed on one of my videos that I do Uber and Lyft on the side just to get some extra bread because, I'm a hustler. I remember this one particular time I pulled up to this acting studio. I won't say which one. And then somebody I recognize, and a lot of you guys would recognize, gets in my car. The only hint I will
Right there. King Bach. It's King Bach, y'all.
give is that he's a viner and that he court. But there was a
So they
time where
gave
he
it away.
was really funny. And I used to laugh at a lot of his videos. But mind you, this is not the time when I'm meeting him. I used to laugh at his videos back in high school, but I'll get to that. By the way, this is 2019 when I'm meeting this person. I graduated 2015, so y'all can put it together. So I recognize this popular viner.
So he was super young by what he was saying. This was when he was younger.
I'm like, yo, he gets in my car. I'm like, yo, dope meeting you, such and such. I say his name. I'm like, yo, me and my brother used to love your videos back in high school. We used to be dying laughing. Now, all I expected was a simple thank you, or I appreciate that, or at the most, just a little conversation, which most people do. This man said, and then looked back at his phone. I was like, what? Weirdo, whatever. Drove him to his house or whatever it was. I don't know if he said thank you. I think he said thank you. And then that was it. I was like, all right.
Okay, so let me say this, right? Being a celebrity gotta suck, right? Because he's driving an Uber, he's doing his thing, and King Bach is whatever the fuck his real name is. He's not the character right now. He's just being a normal person. But this guy right here, thinking he's gonna meet the guy from the internet that he fell in love with, but that guy, King Bach, the guy in the car, he's not even on that type of timing. When he was on Vine and doing the skits, he was playing a character. Right now, this is the real him, and you caught that man off guard, like, yo, and yeah, that response was fucked up, but he probably get that all the time. He probably got to the point where he was like, I'm exhausted. And that's it. Being a celebrity gotta suck. Imagine that, right? Every time you outside, somebody's like, yo, let's get a picture. I see you there. After a while, you might be like, oh, this again. And I think that's what happened. Not saying it was right. Not saying King Bach was right. But I'm just kind of breaking it down. That's what happened. He didn't heard that so many times. He's just like, which is fucked up, but it is what it is.
Whatever. But that wasn't it. I would have let it go if that was it. Then I see him about a week and a half later, not even a full 2 weeks later, thinking he might remember. So I go up to him, yo, such and such.
Of course, he ain't gonna remember you, bro. Between that interaction and the one you about to tell, he had a plethora of people saying, yo, I saw your vines, bro. So let's see how this second interaction gonna go.
Because I was doing background acting on the show that he was on. I also made a video about that where I also...
Uh-oh, my bad. My camera cut out, but let's get back to King Bach.
Also, I said I did Uber background, so y'all can put it together and see that I'm telling the truth. So I go up to him, I'm like, yo, I don't know if you remember, I was your Uber driver a week and a half ago, blah, blah, blah. Yo, just wanted to say what up. Man, gon' go. Oh, where did you pick me up from? I don't know, man. I take a lot of Ubers. I'm like, what the hell, cornball? I don't know what the studio was.
Okay, bro, I don't know. This second interaction sound like you coming into it with some venom a little bit. Like you like, that's old bitch ass nigga. Let me try to see if he remember me. Old bitch ass nigga. And the man said, where do I know you from? I take a lot of Ubers. I don't see nothing crazy about that interaction, to be honest with you. It sound like you just hate the nigga, to be honest with you. Sound like you hate him a little bit, but let's listen.
I would just thought you might have remembered. What the heck? Then I just drop it. I'm like, you know what? Whatever, bro. Because after I said I don't know, he's like, oh, I don't know, whatever. I'm like, let's be real. You ain't even all that. In the show that I was on, if I told you what show it is, you'd be like, oh, that show? If I
No, don't say he ain't all that now. You was just fanning out over him. Just because the interaction ain't go how you wanted it to go, now he ain't all that. That's not cool. That's the thing I hate about people, right? It's all good, but then when there's a problem, oh, you really ain't. Well, don't even talk to him if he ain't all that. That's the problem. Us as people, right? We see people on the internet or on TV, and we expect to get that same version of them in real life. That's not how it works. That's a human being. They get mad, they get sad, they go through depression, they on drugs, whatever. That character is what you like. You don't give a damn about the person. We really don't give a damn about a celebrity at all. We only care about what they could do for us. To be honest with you, can we get a good conversation? Can we get a picture? Can we get an autograph? Can we get something? That's just what it is. So for you to not say, oh, you ain't even all that, this some hating ass shit. That first interaction, okay, but the second one, you just hate this man.
told you who it is, you'd be like, oh, him? He ain't even all that to be doing all that. Mind you, I don't even flex this. If you want to flex on me, I'm the last person to flex on. My pop's a hip hop legend. My mom a hip hop legend. My auntie's hip hop legend. My uncles, they all got more bread than this person. They're more respected than this person. And I
What does that got to do with the guy being an asshole? What does that got to do with you having a bad experience with this guy? Yeah, they have the bread. So you still had a bad interaction with the guy and should have kept it with the bad interaction you had with that guy. But because you had a bad interaction with King Bach, it's like, oh, you ain't even all that. So why you fanning out over him then?
I guarantee you, if I told that person who my family was, I would have got a totally different response from him.
Because now he see you as valuable and that he could probably get something out of you, potentially. And my camera just went out again. F it. Y'all know what it is.
So let this
The
be a
camera
lesson
went
to
out.
y'all, because for one, y'all never know who you talking to. Also,
All right, I'm done with you. Long story short, man, stop fanning out over celebrities. That's what I'm saying. Stop fanning out over these people. They are human beings. What you see on the camera ain't what it is in real life. They have many different faces, just like you do. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Let me know what else you want to talk about. And remember, all this shit is simple. You are not a problem. But Kelly out. Peace.